Hi guys, Dave from Artkillers Clans here again, and as promised to one of my clan mates, I'm going to do a base review for Ryan. And as some of you coming in and looking at this will see that Ryan is a fairly new player to the game, and he's still working out the kinks of how to design a good base. So we got some things to talk about. We've talked about a few of them in our videos in the past that I've done with SS Smith Dixon. Today it's just me doing a base review for Ryan. So let's get started. Let's talk about this base. So the first thing we see is that Ryan's got pretty good chambered walls. I like that. I like the concept of having the walls chambered off. Ryan is doing what you can tell is he's trying to protect all his resources, which is most of us that have been playing the game for a long time know that that's not always a possibility, especially early on in the game. So he is farming. He does understand the concept of farming. He's got his Town Hall 8 out here. The first suggestion I would make to new players, and I'm going to do a basic gameplay video and talk about this in another video, is that you don't want to up your town halls too fast. This base is not good for a Town Hall 8. The walls should be much farther along for a Town Hall 8. He's taking loot penalties now at Town Hall 8. I've heard a lot of players say that when they figure that out, they wish they had a reset button and could start all over again. Unfortunately, with Supercell and Clash of Clans, there is no such thing as a reset button. But anyway, it's a decent base as far as him having everything chambered off. I like the concept of having chambered walls. Now let's talk about how he could rearrange this as it stands right now to make his defense a little bit better. Okay, the first thing we want to talk about is your clan castle. When you're farming, your clan castle should be dead center of your base. You can see the outer ring on the clan castle. That signifies where it's going to activate when troops come in to get to it. Now, if I was going to be someone raiding Ryan's base, I would just drop a few archers up in this area, and that would activate his clan castle troops. They would come out. I'd either drop a lightning spell or a few other troops, kill those troops, get those out of the way. The other thing I want to talk about with Ryan's base is how he's got his defensive weapons set up. He's got a lot of cannons and archer towers sitting outside his walls. Not a good concept. If I was at this particular juncture in the game, knowing what I know now about playing the game, it's fine to protect your collectors here, these collectors here in the middle. That's fine to, or your storages, I'm sorry. It's fine to collect. It's fine to protect those. However, what you want to do is you want to take your clan castle. You want to move it into the middle, and you can surround it with your storages. And then the other thing is that your center defenses should be your wizard towers and definitely your mortars. Now, the mortars need to be spread out a little bit around the center of the base so that lightning spells can affect two or more of them. I've seen a lot of guys clump them together in threes, and a couple of lightning spells can destroy all three mortars in the same shot. The other thing you want to do is, and he's doing a good job here, is keeping his air defense towards the center of the base. That's good. This air defense is a little bit vulnerable out here, sitting on the edge. A few archers coming in from this side. Take that air defense out. Drop some minions or some dragons, and they're basically going to cut through the center of the base and get to his resources. Now let's talk about these outside cannons and archer towers. What you want to do here is you're not going to be able to protect all these mines. You need to take the mines and move them out on the outer side of your wall. Okay, and you need to take your archer towers and your cannons, and they need to be in places around the outside of your base where some of these pumps and mines are at. They're too vulnerable sitting on the outside, too easy to kill. When they're inside your walls, as attacking troops come up and they start attacking some of these innocuous buildings, These defenses, the archer towers and the cannons, can start laying down fire, so to speak, on those attacking troops. So you want to get those particular defensive weapons inside your walls. Same thing with the Tesla. He's got a level 1 Tesla out here. That Tesla needs to be oh, excuse me. That Tesla needs to be inside the base, behind some walls, and it needs to be in a position to where it can either protect the center of the base where you've got your storages, or in a position on the outside, in an area where somebody might not expect it. Their troops come walking up and suddenly the Tesla pops up. The other good thing you want to do is you want to take these innocuous outside buildings, and you want to move those up near your walls. It's almost like having a second layer of protection against attacking troops. You don't want them sitting out too far. Somebody that's trophy hunting could conceptually just drop an archer here on this particular camp, take that camp out. Same thing with this camp. I would drop an archer here, an archer here, an archer up here. You know, but he is farming, and that's really a concept for people who don't mind losing, you know, a couple of stars here and there. When you're farming, the most important thing is to protect your storages here. So I would take the clan castle, move it to the center of the base, surround it with mortars, wizard towers, move your storages in and around that. I would take your cannons and your archer towers and replace some of those mines and elixir pumps with those defenses. But anyway, so that's Ryan's base. If I'll make a suggestion to Ryan, do not Town Hall 9. You are not in a position to go to Town Hall 9. The loot penalties you will suffer at Town Hall 9, you will be years in building your walls. And like I said, I'm going to talk about that in another video for some of the new players that are coming in. We have a lot of new players coming in on Android now that are learning the concepts of the game. And but we'll talk about that in another video. But my message to Ryan is don't go to Town Hall 9. You've got a long time to spend here. I know that a lot of players see all the goodies you can get when you jump your town halls, and that is a misnomer in this game. If you jump your town halls, you will spend years trying to correct that mistake, and it can be devastating. So okay, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and if you are new to Artkillers, you can find more information about us at www.artkillersclan.com. And I really appreciate you coming and watching my video. If you liked it, leave me some comments, leave a like. You won't hurt my feelings. You know, constructive criticism is always welcome. So, okay, guys, that's it for this base review for Ryan from Artkillers! And I will see you in the next video.